Michael, my father passed away in Estepona, intestate. He had a large villa there, and I'm receiving very negative replies from the different lawyers that we've approached to try and sort the problem out. Okay, I'm Michael Davis. I'm a Spanish lawyer specialized in estate planning and probate. We've been handling inheritance work all over Spain for expats since 1996. Okay, so this problem, this sort of call and question, we don't receive too often anymore, because for many years now, lawyers that handle conveyancing, amongst them us, we would always recommend, if somebody buys a property in Spain, to make a Spanish will, because we all know how complicated things can get if you die intestate as a foreigner in Spain. Now, this doesn't mean that we can't resolve the problem if you are intestate, but it is complex, and it can be expensive to deal with. We have lots of clients that the main problem that they have is that when they approach the lawyers to handle these cases, not many lawyers are very interested in them, because there's a lot of variables to take into account, and if they haven't handled them before, they just don't know how long it will take them to resolve. And also, it's difficult to find a lawyer that will give a closed budget on a case like this, and they tend to sort of make a suggestion of charging by the hour, which leaves a lot of uncertainty for the beneficiaries. Because why are all the problems? Well, if somebody dies intestate in Spain, one of the things that needs to be determined is which law is applicable to the distribution of the estate amongst the beneficiaries. This is a very important issue, because under Spanish law in general favors the children, and UK law, US law, Australian law, Canadian law, in general, all benefit the spouse. So in the UK, up to £270,000. If you die intestate, everything would go to the spouse. That's not the case in Spain. So to determine which law is applicable, lawyers have got to sort of, since 2015, we go to what's called Directive 650 2012. That sounds strange, because it's been valid since 2015. And then that would basically mean that if there's been no will with the choice of law, you apply the law of the last resident. So in this case, if the father had been resident in Estepona, it is going to be Spanish law that determines how we're going to distribute the estate if it's intestate. If we're talking about a death that happened before 2015, things get even more complicated, much more complicated, because in those days you had to apply what's called the norms of conflict. Spanish had a set of norms of conflict, which you had to go to if there was a foreign element in an inheritance to determine which law is applicable. That directed us to the law of the nationality, which it was UK law, then sometimes bounced back here in a thing called the Renvoy. I won't take you down that rabbit hole. It's very complicated, and if it's an intestate procedure, you need to hire an expert. You can call us, and we'll be happy to help you. We handle, as I say, I'm going to say lots of intestate procedures. No, we handle them now every now and again. We used to handle lots of them. Now people realize how important it is to make a will. So if you need help with an intestate procedure anywhere in Spain, book a consultation with me. We'll have a Zoom call. Let's go through things together, and we can decide if both you and us, we can decide if we can work together on trying to solution the situation and placing the Spanish properties in the name of the beneficiaries. I hope you found the video useful, and I hope to see you on another video. Thank you.